Today, beta, we will discuss metal dissolving reduction of alpha beta unsaturated carbonyl compounds. Okay, we will discuss metal dissolving reduction of alpha beta unsaturated carbonyl compounds. So again, this reduction will be carried out in presence of metal such as lithium or sodium. Okay, in presence of some protic solvent. So let us see what will be product during this reduction. So suppose you have alpha beta unsaturated carbonyl compound. So this is alpha beta unsaturated carbonyl compound and reduction with lithium, say in liquid ammonia or in ethanol. So suppose you do this reduction with lithium in liquid ammonia. So here again there are two possibilities. Either 1,2 addition can take place or 1,4 addition can take place. If 1,2 addition take place, which double bond will reduce?
Carbonyl.
Carbonyl. And if 1,4 addition take place, then double bond carbon carbon double bond will reduce. Now, in case of metal dissolving reduction, it take place very selectively, very regioselectively, and only this carbon-carbon double bond is reduced. So your product is corresponding saturated carbonyl compound. Your product becomes saturated carbonyl compound. So let's look over the mechanism. So mechanism is very simple as we have discussed yesterday in case of carbonyl compounds. So again, suppose you have this alpha beta unsaturated carbonyl compound and you treat it with lithium, say in liquid ammonia. So what will be first step?
Electron transfer to the oxygen atom.
Single electron transfer. So when single electron transfer take place, these both double bonds, they will undergo homolytic bond cleavage. So this will shift over here, this will shift over here, and one electron from this double bond will shift over this carbon, another to this carbon. Now this single electron, it will goes to which atom? This single electron, it will goes to which atom? That atom will acquire negative charge. Yes,
Oxygen.
oxygen. Why it will go to oxygen? Because it is more electronegative. So this oxygen, it acquires negative charge. This single electron, it goes to oxygen. At this carbon, you have a single electron. Over this also you have a single electron. And at this carbon also you have a single electron. So you will get this kind of radical anion intermediate. What will happen next is, since these two single electron, they are present over adjacent position, so they will combine with each other to form a double bond. So you will get radical anion. You will get this radical anion. What will be next step? What will be next step? You have a radical anion. हाँ जी बेटे, नेक्स्ट स्टेप की होएगा?
फिर प्रोटॉन एडिशन होगी.
Okay, it can take proton from the protic solvent. At the same time, the another electron transfer can take place to this carbon. Okay, so again electron transfer will take place from lithium and liquid ammonia. So you'll get carbon ion over this position also. And this negative charge, okay, now this negative charge, it will take H plus ion from alcohol, that is your proton source, to give rise to enolate. And this enolate, it will again take H plus ion from ethanol, which is your proton source, to give rise to enol. And now this enol, what will happen to this enol?
Tautomerize to ketone.
Yes, this enol, it will tautomerize to ketone. So your end product is 1,4 addition product in which carbon-carbon double bond is get reduced. So this is a mechanism for metal dissolving reduction of alpha beta unsaturated carbonyl compounds. So beta, please go through this mechanism. This is a very important mechanism or exam most of times thonu question aunda hai. And if you have any question at any step, you can ask. हाँ जी बेटे, any student? Ria, Jaspreet, हाँ जी बेटे, any question?
No, sir.
Now next is, again, it's a metal dissolving reduction. Again, metal dissolving reduction of conjugated dienes. Okay, suppose you have a conjugated dienes. Conjugated dienes means two double bonds. They are present at conjugated position. They are separated by one. Yes, beta, it was disconnected. Now my voice and screen is there.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so we have to discuss this metal dissolving reduction of conjugated dienes. Now, conjugated dienes means two double bonds, they are at conjugated position. Now, suppose this is your conjugated dienes in which there are two double bonds at conjugated position. So again, we have to carry its reduction with metals, suppose with lithium or sodium, in some solvents, say ether, and in presence of proton source, say this is ethanol. So when we carry out this kind of reduction, one double bond is get reduced and the position of double bond is also changed. So your product will be this one. So say unsaturated product, and the position of this double bond is now at this carbon-carbon single bond. One double bond is reduced and another double bond is shifted in between this carbon-carbon single bond. So that is your product. Now, can you write mechanism? So how reaction will start? हाँ जी बेटे, how reaction will start? बोलो.
Single electron transfer.
Again by electron transfer. So what will happen? This double bond and this double bond both will undergoes homolytic bond cleavage. Like this, both will undergoes homolytic bond cleavage. So I am writing just an intermediate here when they undergoes a homolytic bond cleavage, and later on I will show transfer of electron. So when they undergo homolytic bond cleavage, so here you also have an electron, here you also have a single electron, here you also have a single electron, and here you also have a single electron. Then there will be transfer of another electron. Now to which carbon it will prefer to go? Here or here? Same thing on the other side. Where it will prefer to go? Because another two single electrons, they will form a single bond. If it goes to this carbon, okay, if it goes to this carbon, this will acquire a negative charge. These two single electrons, since they are close to each other, they forms a double bond, and this electron will remain as such. If it goes to this carbon, here you will get a double bond, and this will remain as such. So here you will get negative charge, here you get a single electron. So where it will prefer to go?
फिर alkyl group ਦੇ ਨਾਲ attached है जो carbon
Here, this carbon, because in that case, two negative charged electrons, they will be at maximum distance. So after single electron transfer, you will get radical anion, and this will goes to here, this carbon. So you will get radical anion, here you get double bond, and here you will get single electron. So you get radical anion. What will happen next? Very easy.
electron transfer होएगा सर दूसरे radical पे.
Before electron transfer, since there is a negative charge, this negative charge, it will take a proton from proton source like ethanol. So there will be a transfer of H plus ion to this negative charge, and it will become simple radical. Then in next step, again electron transfer will take place from metal, okay, and again it will become anion. So in this way it become allyl carbanion, and finally it will take H plus ion from ethanol, that is your proton source, and it will give rise to a final reduced product. Okay, so one of the double bond is reduced. So again, this is a very simple mechanism. Please go through it, and if you have any doubt or a question over it, you can ask. देखो ध्यान देना. Now next reaction, it also falls under the category of same metal dissolving reduction. It's also a metal dissolving reduction. Why I am repeating this? Because एक question थानू आया हुआ है in last year's question paper, and what he is saying is discuss any two methods for metal dissolving reduction. Okay, so you can discuss any two methods. So this reaction is also falls under the category of metal dissolving reduction. So the next reaction that's there in your syllabus is Clemson reduction. And as I told you, this also falls in the category of metal dissolving reduction. Now, Clemson reduction, it takes place in acidic medium. Clemson reduction takes place in acidic medium, and this is one of the excellent method by which you can reduce carbonyl group into corresponding saturated compound, or you can say corresponding alkanes. So this is basically a decarboxylation reaction. Okay. It's not not decarboxylation, deoxygenation. Okay, so basically you perform a deoxygenation. That means you remove this oxygen. Okay, and you get corresponding alkane. So Clemson reduction is a reduction of carbonyl group into corresponding alkanes, and it takes place in acidic medium. And what reagents are used in presence of
zinc in HCl.
amalgamating zinc? In the presence of zinc, amalgamating zinc and concentrated HCl. What this this means zinc is a alloy of mercury. Okay, you used zinc alloy mercury and concentrated HCl that provides a acidic medium. Okay, so you used zinc in concentrated HCl. So now let us look over the mechanism. So again, this reaction is very, very important. Exam chayanda, write a note on Clemson reduction. Okay, so you have to discuss this reaction with mechanism. So its mechanism is very simple. Now in different books, different mechanisms are provided because mechanism of this reaction is not very much clear. So in different books, you will get different kind of mechanism. So since this reaction is carried out in presence of acidic medium, that is concentrated hydrochloric acid, and suppose you have ketone, okay, suppose you have ketone, ketone or aldehyde, okay, suppose you have aldehyde or ketone, whatever, okay. Now what will be first step? This reaction is carried in presence of concentrated HCl. So what this HCl will do?
H positive आएगा सर ऐड
It will give
के ऊपर
H
टाइप करेगा
positive ions because since it is an acid, so it will give H positive ion. And this H positive ion will go to this oxygen and
ऑक्सीजन
will get protonated. So in the very first step, your aldehyde or ketone, it will get protonated. So this get a positive charge. Now since oxygen gets a positive charge, what about the reactivity of this carbon? Carbon the reactivity increase होगी या decrease होगी ये after
increase
charge over oxygen?
increase हो गई sir toward the nucleophile.
Increase होगी है क्यों increase होगी? Now oxygen ਦੇ ਉੱਪਰ positive charge आ गया है, so it will withdraw electrons from carbon. Carbon ਦੇ ਉੱਪਰ ਵੀ positive charge आ जाएगा and it can easily react with nucleophile. Electron deficient हो गया. So in next step, zinc will get oxidized. Oxidized means you have a zinc. Oxidized means in next step zinc will get
Loss of electron.
Oxidized means it will give
Loss,
electrons.
loss, loss of electrons.
Loss of electrons. So this zinc, it will give electrons to this carbon, and this will shift to oxygen. So this will become, since when reduction and oxidation take place, any reduction reaction take place, at the same time oxidation also take place. ठीक है, these are kind of redox reactions. ठीक है, दोनों side by side होंगी ने. So this will become OH R prime. So now it combined with the zinc metal. Okay, here it will become positive since it given the electrons. Okay. Now what will happen next, since again your reaction medium is acidic, so your concentrated HCl, it will again give another H plus ion. It will again give another H plus ion, and this time this H plus ion will go to OH. Okay, this time this H plus ion will go to OH. So this will become OH2 positive R prime zinc Zn positive. Now what will happen next? हाँ जी बेटे, की होएगा next?
सर OH2 रिमूव हो जाएगा.
Remove करेगा फिर.
Yes. Now
OH
this OH2 plus become very unstable. It can be easily lost as a water molecule. So this zinc metal, it will again oxidize. It will again combine with this carbon, and this water molecule will lost. Okay. So now you have zinc 2 positive. Okay, you have a zinc 2 positive. Since it has reduced 2 times, so it has a zinc 2 positive. Then R and R. And now what will be last step? Now addition of two H plus ions will take place to this carbon, and they will come from the acid. So 2H plus ion will go to this carbon, and this zinc metal will remove. Okay. So this will become RCH2 R prime. So this is a mechanism for Clemson reduction. Okay. So just look over this mechanism, and if you have any question, please ask. हाँ जी बेटे, any doubt?
No sir.
No, sir.
Okay. So let's look over the next reduction reaction. So in Clemson reduction, we reduce carbonyl group into corresponding alkanes under which medium?
Acidic.
Under
medium.
acidic medium. Suppose we do not require acidic medium. Suppose अपन एक again carbonyl group ਨੂੰ reduce करना है to alkanes, but ਆਪਾਂ ਉਸ reaction ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ acidic medium use नहीं कर ਸਕਦੇ, because if you use acidic medium, some other functional groups may also break, some bonds may also break. So the next reduction method is Wolff-Kishner reduction. Wolff-Kishner reduction. Now in this reduction, again carbonyl group is reduced. Again carbonyl group is reduced, but in basic medium. So Clemson reduction reduced carbonyl group to alkane in acidic medium. Wolff-Kishner reduction, it reduced carbonyl group to corresponding alkanes in basic medium. And here reaction is carried out in presence of hydrazine. So suppose you have any carbonyl compound, suppose aldehyde or ketone, you treat it with hydrazine in basic medium, sodium hydroxide or some other basic medium. Okay, you have to use base. Okay, source of hydroxyl ions, and you get corresponding alkane. So this reaction is called Wolff-Kishner reduction. So what's Wolff-Kishner reduction? It is a reduction of carbonyl compounds, aldehyde or ketones to corresponding alkanes in presence of hydrazine under basic conditions. So let's look at the mechanism. Again, this reaction is very important and mechanism is very, very simple. Now, what will be the first step? You are using hydrazine and you have a carbonyl compound. You have a carbonyl compound, okay, R2C double bond O, and you are using hydrazine. What will be the first step? Jaldi naal thoda ja.
water remove होएगा
लूम पे नहीं
water remove होएगा इससे
Water remove hoega and you will get hydrazone. Nitrogen has a lone pair of electron. It acts as a nucleophile. It will attack here. This will shift over here. And then there will be a loss of water molecule. So simple condensation take place with the loss of water molecule and you will get hydrazone. This is called hydrazones. Okay. Then you are using base, hydroxyl ion. What base will do?
hydrogen
एक्टिव आयन
Base will take H plus ion from this NH2. So there will be a loss of water. It will take H plus ion from this NH2 and it will become C double bond N, single bond N, H negative, since it has lost H plus ion, and this will remain same. Okay, if you're using same, don't use R prime. Okay, what will happen next? This will stabilized by resonance. So this can shift here, this will shift over here. So that result in a formation of carbanion. And this carbanion base ki hai thoda, it is acting as a catalyst. So it has to regenerate at the end. ਤਾਂ ਇੱਥੇ OH negative ion use ਹੋਇਆ ਹੈ. So what will happen? This water molecule will come into act over here. And this carbon ion, it will take H plus ion from this water. So there's a loss of hydroxyl ion. And you will get RCr, hydrogen, N, double bond N, H. What will happen next? What will happen next? This nitrogen hydrogen bond will break. So its pair of electron will shift over here in between this nitrogen and nitrogen. Okay. And this carbon nitrogen bond, it will also break. And its pair of electron, they will shift over this carbon. So what will happen ultimately?
removal of nitrogen
Removal of nitrogen.
रिमूव हो जाएगा सर
This will remove as a nitrogen. ਤਾਂ ਇੱਥੋਂ ਕੀ ਰਿਮੂਵ ਹੋਇਆ H plus ਔਰ ਇਹ ਵਾਲਾ ਬੌਂਡ ਪੇਅਰ ਦੇ ਇਲੈਕਟ੍ਰੌਨਸ ਕਿਸ ਕੋਲ ਗਏ ਨੇ ਕਾਰਬਨ ਦੇ ਕੋਲ ਤਾਂ ਕਾਰਬਨ ਦੇ ਉੱਪਰ ਕਿਹੜਾ ਆ ਗਿਆ ਨੈਗੇਟਿਵ ਚਾਰਜ ਇਹ H plus ਇਸ negative charge ਦੇ ਨਾਲ combine ਕਰੇਗਾ and it will form corresponding alkane. तो हाइड्रोजन आ जाएंगे ना, it will form a corresponding alkane. So this is a mechanism for Wolff-Kishner reduction. So is there any doubt in this reaction? Please ask. Base you can also use as a tertiary butoxide. Okay, this base can also be used. With tertiary butoxide, it can be used as a base also. So this is a very, very important reaction of carbonyl compounds. Okay, one is Clemson, other is Wolff-Kishner reduction. Hanji bete, I have 2 minutes more. Dekho, if you have any question or a doubt, you can ask.